Okay, so like I was telling you guys, this is kind of what it looks like. This is Robinhood's platform. However, there are quite a few different platforms you can use. This is just one that I currently use. So what you're going to see here is over here, you're going to see how much that I have total invested, whether it's actually in stocks, if I have cash available on hand yet. This is the ultimate total. Right here, you're going to see where my cursor is, where it says today. Today means that that's going to show what your positive and your negative are currently at that moment, along with the percentage. After that is the after hours. What is it doing throughout the time after completion of the day? So depending on where you're at is depending on what time it'd be. But the stock market actually closes at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So what you're going to see here is you got a graph. You can see as I slide it back and forth, I can look through the day, starting, say, this morning at 9, and see that I was at 1,129. And as the day progresses, I can see the changes. It drops down, comes back up, then it drops down again. Obviously, it's not moving a whole lot today, which is a good thing. In a way, I'm not losing a lot, but at the same time, we definitely would like to see more of a gain. If you come down here, you can see you have for 1 day, 1 week, you can see where the chart is, 1 month, 3 months, and so on and so forth, okay? Over here, you'll see the stocks that you own. You can see, what you're looking at right now. It's in the, some of these are in the red. Obviously, I'm still positive, but they've had drops throughout the day from opening. Over here, you're going to see, like, say this green one for the ticker Guild. It's all over the place. It all maintained a positive. However, it could change throughout any day. When you come down here, you can scroll down. You can read different news articles, and it kind of helps me make some decisions on what I may or may not be doing. Typically, if I'm already seeing this, I'm already too late in the game, and I've missed out because stocks are usually moving up. However, you can see down here where it says top movers, you can see the percentages. So I had a stock that I bought the other day that was in the green. It was up 30%. So I jumped on it. It was actually, I forget the name of the ticker, but it crawled up. It was at about 50% increase. I bought then, and the next day turned around and made a total of like $78 off my shares. So definitely can't complain all too much. However, you'll also see some that go into the red. Let me see if I can get this to work here. All right, it's not going to show it to me. But you can see it'll show your top movers. It'll show whether they're good or bad. Here you go. It's popped up. So you can see some of them have declines. Say, for instance, you got Lyft. It had a 24.81% increase. But then you can also see down here, Opka Health had a 16% decrease today. So these are the ones I kind of look at is when I see these decreases, such as this $1.96 a share. That definitely is exciting. I maybe I'll buy it low and then tomorrow goes up. This is what we consider a penny stock. Anything under around that $5 range. So today you can see that there was some changes made. However, we had quite a bit of drop. So when you scroll down, some of these, they will actually tell you what investors think, or also like this one, people also bought these and gives you an idea. So when you start seeing like this $1.48, $1.02, yeah, you're in that penny stock range. You definitely can buy a lot more shares, make some of that money back, but not as quick. Then you get some of these, say for instance, Co-Diagnostic, 1485. It went in the green, right? So we can take a look here. Sorry, internet's a little slow. And you can see, say, for the week or the day. So for today, we can see that it started at 1425, worked its way down, came back up. All right, worked its way up to 1495, and then we had a decline again. So typically when I see these upswings, anything over, it just depends on the stock price, but if I see something with a significant jump, I'll watch and see, because it's constantly these numbers are changing. And once I see it start dropping down, I'll go ahead and sell it. As I have bought some stocks, I bought them. And then what happened was I sold, and then they shot up another 5, 10, 30. One of them shot up $300, and I lost out on that. So some of these I'm going to see here if we have, and it doesn't actually show it, but see what's kind of going on here. So one of the stocks that was brought to my attention that I talked about a little while ago was, this is the ticker for it, was I believe it was UKO. Okay, so that was not it. So I will go off of one of the other stocks. This is a perfect example of a quick change of when you need to be keeping track of what's going on. I clearly missed this one. However, a friend of mine, Seth, is one that caught this for me, and it's Gush. So Gush is an ETF, and they had a huge significant change. So you can see here, we're at $35.30 a share, right? So clearly I bought stock. Not much of a change. You know, you got like a rough 2% increase, and it looks like just chump change. However, this is where it goes into that investigative mode. I started looking here at 1 week. All right. So at 1 week, we were all over the place. It was up to $40, $45. Some points it was down, $34. About a month ago, I want to say, maybe 2 months ago, it actually went so far as, let me look here. All right, you can see the 52-week low was 12.28. So this was all after the oil industry kind of shut down. However, if you look at the 52-week high, you can see there, it says, and I'm going to bring it in so you can see it a little better. It's kind of small. It says $4,100. Okay. These prices, clearly, this is an oil and gas exploration. I personally think that there's a chance of this shooting back up fairly quick, especially once production starts again. So this is a stock that I'm going to buy and probably sit on for a little while. However, when you're looking at the 1 year, you're going to see that, okay, well, 1 year ago, where were we at this time? So May of last year, we were at $4,036. All right. Then you just see it continuously decline. It crashes down until where we're at today, which is the $35 mark. But you can see clearly where it had dropped down to $12, $13 a share. Super low. This is one of those stocks that I'm jumping on now. I'm buying what I can. I didn't catch it when it was at that low price. I honestly never heard of the company until it was brought to my attention. However, through my research, I feel like it's definitely, in my opinion, going to be something that's worthwhile purchasing and just sitting on for a while to see what happens to it. So you're going to be able to see here your dividend yield on it, which is 8.61. Today's low was 34.32. Today's high was 37.40. So it's dropped down a little again. The average volume they have on here is 4.87 million shares. Current volume is 3.17 million shares. So you can see there's quite a drop. So I think that sitting on it for a while would, in my opinion, be good for me. I'm not going to say that it's good for anybody else, but this is something to look at. So I will definitely mention that other stock that I was talking about. Let's see if I can get back to my old page. Go to my portfolio. And so currently I have purchases of Gush, but it hasn't popped up on here. Now you'll see on like an iPhone, it pops up, and I'm sure there's a way to do it on here. I just typically don't use this too often. Then you have your free stocks here. All right, this is where we were talking about you can invite friends, get more free stock. I have where I can see my documents, IRS paperwork, things like that. So this is just a quick synopsis, but I should say quick at 11 minutes. But we're also going to look at some other thing, or I'm going to talk to you about some other things, and let's see what we can get happening for y'all.